Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode with McForce. This is the third video of my how to use Copilot properly. Please check my previous videos, especially if you just so that you get a bit more familiar with the use case and like the object model and everything else. We've done how to set up Copilot, how to set up VS Code and Github and everything. But I mean, yeah, we are going to dive a bit deeper into the object model. So stay tuned. I thought it a good idea to do it a bit more formal. We have this one requirement, and I've like put it in a proper solution design format. So I'm gonna give. I'm not gonna read everything, but so the business requirement. We want to provide a view on the project record that lists all contractors associated with the project, along with each contractor's most recent last billed up-to-date value. This is sourced from the contractor billing object. Only contractors with billing records should be displayed. So very simply, if I go in my objects, let me just go back to a project. So what it's asking. Okay, so simply, I mean, at if you look at it, it seems simple. All at once are the contractors and the last build up to date. What makes this tricky is it needs to show the last build up to date, and the last build to get that last build up to date. That is the tricky part. If we look at my object model, the one that I drew up, created with our Copilot. So here's the contract. Here's the project. We've got a contractor, and the last build up to date is on this record. And what makes it even more complicated is there are many invoices because imagine these contractors get invoiced, or they are invoiced per contractor every single month. So it also needs the most recent last build up to date. So we need the contractor and that last build up to date. So the SOQL query on this is going to be quite complicated, right? So I'm literally going to take this. It's so my technical approach. It gives a bit of a overview of the object model and like specifically with this use case. We need an Apex handler class. We need a Lightning Web component. So I am literally going to take everything here and I'm just going to copy it in to my Copilot. I'm just going to start off with I have a new requirement. And voila, let's check if it can handle all this and see what it comes up with. This is like, again, like this is complex. This is new, so it's real world. So there will probably be errors and things like that. And stay tuned so that we can sort of, this is really to show like how this will work in real life. You're going to get errors, and I'm going to use I'm going to use AI basically to troubleshoot everything and to help me to do this. Okay, cool. So first of all, first let's create an Apex controller. We're going to create a test class for this. Let's see, it's still generating. Ooh, this is slow. And then let's create a Lightning Web component. It's my laptop that's slow, just to put it out there. Okay, cool. So this is the JS. This is HTML. We're looking for a meta XML file as well. And that's it. So it gives a bit of the solution overview and everything. Okay, brilliant. So again, I'm playing devil's advocate, and I'm literally gonna take as is and just copy it. If I'm looking at this, this is the controller class. Check it. Okay, it's field level security. It's doing a sockle to select the contractor. I can already see some issues here. This is gonna be fun. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna copy this. Go to class, create Apex class, paste. Okay, then go back and actually copy the code. I'll bet you we're going to see a bunch of errors. Maybe not. Let's see. So far, so good. Interesting. Query contractors with their most recent. Okay. Still have a feeling this is not going to work. Anyway, okay. Next up, we go to the Lightning Web. I'm not going to do the test class for now. Let's do the J's first. So this is called contractor billing list. Radio, let's copy that just for the name first. LWC, create new Lightning Web component. If you don't know, I'm right clicking on and saying create the Lightning Web components. I need to choose the default path. Okay, go back in, copy the code. And save. Let's see, no errors yet. Next is HTML. Let's see, data table, date columns. Okay, so cool. Copy HTML, paste, save, and then we need the XML file. And what the XML is basically it knows that you can put this component on your contractor record page. Okay. And save. All right. Moment of truth. We are going to take this, right click and deploy. Let's see what errors I get. Wow, it ran successfully. That is very interesting. That is awesome. Okay, but I mean, it all depends on whether it works, right? Deploy the LWC. The cool thing with the LWC, you can also, it works. Well, it deployed. It means that there were no errors. That's brilliant. So let's go and put it on our project. I'm seriously surprised at how amazing this is. And all, again, like the thing that I get from most developers, everybody says that how bad AI is, but it's all about how you write your prompts. That is literally all what it's about. So I'm going to go in my page. And this is the moment of truth. Okie dokes. Here's my contractor billing list. Let's put it here. You see there's already issues. What? There we've already got, hang on, did I put the contractor billing summary? Huh? That's interesting. Yeah, so obviously we see some issues already, huh? This is going to be tough because we don't have errors, so we don't know where we went wrong. So we're going to play around. Okay, I mean, refresh. I can't see how that's actually going to do anything. So this is not working. Okay, let's go back into the code. obviously the problem, I think, lies in our controller with the SOQL query. And I think the reason that is, it the it's pulling it in a list, and I don't think that's going to work. In my opinion, we should put it in a map because of the very complex object model and where it should get the data. So look, it does help to have, the knowledge, but honestly, I gained a lot of experience from playing around with this, and I learned a lot, and obviously my previous working experience, right? So let me just check. So here's what I think is wrong. As I said, I think the issue is with the SOQL query. And I'm gonna go into Copilot and I'm gonna ask it this. The component was success. Ooh, now we're testing the spelling here live. Deployed, but no contractors are displaying. I assume it is not working because of the relationship between the contractor and the project and the contractor billing. And I really think that we should, I would suggest we first get the contractors for the project and put them in a map. Then we will query the contractor billing records. Let's see what else would we do. Let me think. Yeah, for these, obviously, for these contractors. Shelf making a lot of spelling mistakes. And let me think. Let's return the list of the wrappers. Okay, let's check what happens. You're right. Yeah, that makes me feel good. Thank you very much. Okay, let's check. So it's modifying our Apex controller, obviously. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so I wish, let's check field. Okay, yeah. Create a map of contractors, good. Create a wrapper object for contractors, good. Sort the wrapper by build up to date, yes. Yo, this is now turning into a very big code for not that complicated. But again, like the object model is complicated, so it's interesting. The main is the same. Yes. Okay. Cool. So let's check. So I'm going to copy this. Go back into my VS Code. Take this out. Paste it in, and save. And check no errors. And let's deploy. Let's check. Moment of truth. Well, first moment of truth. It deployed. Yes. Awesome. 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 Okay. Cool. Let's go back. Sometimes these take some while to refresh. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. So what I like to do is go in here, edit page. Let's see. I'm just going to remove it and add it back in. That sucks. Okay, so it's not working yet. Okay. Okay. So I actually think I need some. We need some edits. We need better organization, basically, and we might need another class for that. We need a wrapper class to hold the contractor and billing information. Then the controller will query the data. Yeah, let's try with that. Let's check what happens. Let's see. So it has to update obviously the controller as well, and I'm pretty sure it's updating the JS file as well. Let's quickly do this. Controller billing wrapper. Save, and then if we go into our, yeah, that's what I thought. Cool. This is our controller. Copy. Just check. Okay. See what happens. Should be shorter now, hey? Yeah. Save. And JS file, yeah. Cool. Wait, I don't want cost though. Why is it calling the cost? Wait. Um, so LWCJS paste save. All right, let's send this in. Boom. Let's do this one. What's this one? Here? There's errors. There's errors. What is the error? There's nothing on here. Let's see. Oh, it probably needs that wrapper first, eh? Where's my wrapper? Here it is. Okay, and here we go. Yeah. So so our controller is calling the wrapper because it's querying and then it's calling the wrapper, and that's why it's dependent on each other. So let's go check. Refresh A. Refresh. Come on. Let's go to the page again. Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Even though I didn't ask for these details, but it works. It's getting the latest one. So it works. How cool is that? I also didn't ask for the refresh button. I'm not too crazy about that, but I mean, come on. Hate that. I want to show you. There we go. Refresh. It works. How cool is that? I created a Lightning Web Component. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. And also just to show, right, these guys, if I actually go into the contractor billing, they are, for example, for Sean, we've got March billing, and then we've got an April billing as well. So there are two, and it's just getting the new one. So it works. How cool is that? I created a Lightning Web Component. That is amazing. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. We're getting technical, and stay tuned. We are going down really deep in my next one. We're gonna create something very, very complicated. So yeah, be excited. I'm excited and very scared. Anyway, guys, let me think. Let me know what you think.